So I've been putting off filming this car for a little while, and the main reason for that is because I haven't done anything to it. Since I bought it, I literally have just barely maintained it. I did an oil change, I did the brakes, I did radiator, and that's about it. So the car right now is bone stock. So let me run you through some of the stuff that it comes with. And if you're a Miata guy, then this is the video you want to watch. So this car in particular, it's a Eunos Roadster. It's from Japan, and it is the Roadster V Special. Now that is almost equivalent to the M Edition for us here in the States. So the car is right-hand drive, and the V Special package comes with power windows, it comes with power steering, comes with air conditioning, it comes with a Nardi steering wheel, the Nardi shift knob, it also comes with the wooden handbrake. It's got the tan leather interior in it, which is pretty cool because it's got speakers in the headrest, which I still have yet to wire up, but I know they're there and I know that they work. A couple other things that this package comes with is, I believe this one comes with the LSD. I'm not sure which one it comes with. I don't know if it's the VLSD or Torsen or which one, but I know it comes with the LSD. It's the 1.6 liter engine in here. Everything is completely bone stock. So the only things that I've done to this car since I bought it is I upgraded the radiator because I was having a little bit of a overheating issue on the car. So I did a radiator change. I also did the fan shrouds on it, and the overheating issue still occurred, and I was trying to figure out why. At first, I thought it was because one of the fans wasn't kicking on, so we replaced the fan. And then after we replaced the fan, the car was still starting to overheat, so I still couldn't figure out what it was, but the fans worked with the AC on. So I decided to change out the whole thing. We changed out the full radiator, and I bought the aluminum fan shroud kit. And it was still overheating. So eventually I finally got to the coolant temperature sensor. So it turns out it was this sensor all along. Even though Nico told me, all I did was wiggle it and the fan kicked in. So that's the one that triggers the fans on when the sensor is reading that the car is getting too hot. So that sensor is actually the last thing I have to change. I haven't done it yet, but I do have it, and it is something on the list to do. But yeah, for the most part, I haven't been driving this car as much recently because it's been winter time, but now that it's starting to get warmer, I'm actually going to start doing stuff to it. So I'm actually doing something for Koenig. I'm going to be using this car as a prop for one of the videos that we're doing, and I wanted to get a shot of the car completely stock or before doing anything, just to show how I got it. So that's what I'm doing today. So like I said, this car is completely stock. All I did was the radiator. I did upgrade the brakes a little bit. I went with Brembo rotors and Hawk pads. It's a little step up from OEM, but so under the hood, everything's completely stock except for the radiator. I've said that about 10 times. So this car, it is a soft top with the hard top. So it came with the hard top and everything. And if anybody's wondering how much I paid for this, it was a little over $5 grand, which sounds like a lot to pay for a Miata, but if you factor in the fact that it's imported and it was titled and registered and all that stuff, you know, that's in my opinion a fairly good price. And this is something I've always wanted. This is actually my third Miata. The soft top does need work on it. It's got a rip in the back, so that's one thing that I'm planning on upgrading. This fender, the driver's side fender, also needs work because it's got a little bit of a dent in it, and I'm going to be picking up some fenders soon, so that's one thing I'm going to do. Plans I have for the car. So the first couple plans I have for the car are, being that I work with Koenig, I would love to use this car as a prop piece to do any types of videos that we do, like explainer videos, tutorials, just any of the informational tech videos. I would love to use this car for. So one of the main things is I'm going to be putting some Koenig wheels on this. Which ones, I'm not sure yet. I'm still kind of indecisive about that. So it's getting Koenig wheels on it. I'm going to be doing the suspension on it. So wheels and suspension are the first things I'm going to do to it, aftermarket wise. Like I said, I'm going to be buying some new fenders soon, so I'm going to be installing the fenders on this car because I'm going to respray the entire car. I thought about going with British Racing Green because I just love that color. That's like my hands down favorite Miata color, but I think that might be something I do in future years. For now, I'd like to keep it with the original black, so I'm going to repaint the car black. The underbody of the car is fairly clean from what I've seen. You know, I've jacked the car up, I've worked on it. It's fairly clean, and it's a pretty good condition considering it, you know, came from Japan, and it's what, 28 years old now? Yeah, this is a 28-year-old car. We're in 2020. So So yeah, this is my car. I just wanted to show it to you guys. I love this car. I've been dailying it back and forth with my CRV for the past almost year now. There's only been maybe about 2 months that it's been off the road, but I love it. I love taking drives with the top down in it. I love also just going with the hard top up, going for cruises in it. It's very nice. Oh, I didn't mention, so it is a 5-speed. It's got the 5-speed manual gearbox in it. OEM, everything is OEM on this car. One thing I do like on this car is that it's got the Eunos badges all over it. So this badge right here is a Eunos badge. Eunos, for those of you that don't know, is supposed to be like a luxury version of Mazda back in the 90s. They're not around anymore, so it's actually cool to have an authentic Eunos Roadster here in the United States. So a little bit on where I got this car from. The car came from, funny enough, a dude like 5 blocks away from where I live. He imports cars, and I asked him maybe like 5 months or 6 months before he actually got the car in his inventory, that if he was planning to get any Miata soon, and he said he wasn't. And you know, I didn't keep up with him. I didn't keep in touch with him or anything like that. And then I saw him post it on Facebook, and I messaged him. I was like, hey man, like we have some mutual friends. You live a few blocks away from me. Like, can I come by and check the car out? And I checked it out. I drove it around, and I fell in love with it. You know, so. I'm very happy I got this car. I'm a huge Miata fan. For those of you that know me personally, you guys know that I love these cars. This is the 3rd one that I've had. The last one I had I wrecked, and the first one I had I sold. So yeah, this is my car. I have a lot of plans for it. I don't know when I'm going to be filming any of these videos to actually show you guys what I'm doing to it. I don't know when the next things are going to start. The only thing I do know is that I'm planning to get fenders, and I'm going to be taking both of these fenders off because I want them both to match. They do have the side marker cutouts for it, and then I'm going to wait till I paint the car to actually do the cutout to make the side markers go in. So yeah, this is my car. Guys, thank you for watching. Like I said, I don't know when the next one of these is going to be, but if you like this video, hit a like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, or Instagram, wherever I post this. Just leave some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Also, let me know what you guys think you would like to see done to this car. You know, I do want to do stuff to the engine. I do want to make this car faster. I do want to do a lot of performance stuff to this car. It would be cool to do a track day with it, or multiple track days with it. But the plans right now are just to make it a clean street car. So I'm going to repaint everything. I'm going to make everything nice, make it look pretty, lower it, put some nice wheels on it, a good set of tires, a very good set of tires. Yeah, that's the plans for this car. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.